Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. I hope you're enjoying your little Christmas break. I'm here with a haul from Queen of Craft. So they've offered to work with me and send me a few items again. So I've enjoyed the things that I've had with them before, so I decided to work with them again. And of course, if you have any issues, any of the products, you can always get in touch. They give you a thing about getting in touch and what to do if it doesn't cut. And also they have a YouTube channel. Not sure if I even follow their YouTube channel. I must go and check that out. But let's see what I picked up. So first of all, we know how I love a paper pad. I went for this paper pad. How pretty is that? Very kind of vintagey. I've got different colours as well to ones I already had. So now we're sort of looking past Christmas and starting to think, I guess, about spring, summer projects, Easter projects. It's nice, isn't it? So we'll see what we will get crafting. Very nice sheets for making cards. I mean, they'd make lovely, like, little journals, wouldn't they? I wonder if I could make a little journal. Who knows? I mean, I've got the capacity to make it. It's whether I'd get on and actually do it within the time of this year. Who knows? That reminds me of a woods near us that we like to go and walk in. It's a nice strong yellow colour. Got some lovely florals. It's a bit like when you've maybe pressed leaves or coloured leaves in with crayons, you know, like you do with the kids. And another little background. So that is that paper pad. What's it say? Yearning for Life. I'm going to comment on the name. That's an interesting name, but there we go. So that's the paper pad that I picked up. Also went for some die cuts this time because you get absolutely loads. Look how many you get in a die cut pack. I wonder if this one has a name. It just says Judy. Is that Judy Karen? I don't know who Judy Karen is, but she makes a lot of die cut pieces. Let's have a look. So these will be lovely for spring and summer projects. I like Drama Queen. So there's going to be so many that will be here. I will try and go through them quickly. So definitely, if you're looking for some die cuts, this is a good way to go because of the quantity that you get. Nice for things like scrapbooking and stuff like that. I don't tend to make cards with die cuts, but I do use them in scrapbooking and journals and things like that, and happy mail, sending out pocket letters and things like that. You have my heart. You just want to shout, give it back. One of a kind. That feels slightly different. This one's got a slightly different texture. I'm not sure how to describe it, but you can see slightly shiny. That's nice, little birdies. And the colours are quite vibrant in this this half of the pack. I like lots of flowers. Flowers are always big. Don't know. They're always easy to use, aren't they, flowers? Dream. Oh, you could have big dream, couldn't you? I was thinking, what else am I going to put big on? Live a colourful life. You brighten my world. What's that one say? Is that happy? It is happy. And this one's a frame. And then these bits that look like you can pop them out as well, or keep them in there. I imagine you'd want to pop them out. So absolutely loads. I'm just going to push that to the side for now. Absolutely loads of die cuts in that pack, which is nice. And there's one I've missed as well, a little tiny one. So that was the die cuts that I went for. I also decided to try out a stencil, sort of trying out a few different items. So the reason why this stencil doesn't look very clean is because I've given it a go already to see how it works. It's a nice size, a nice big stencil. It says layering stencil. I don't think the trees actually layer on top of each other because they don't seem to be the same size. I think it's sort of like layering them up in a way to make a wood. Anyway, I was just having a bit of a play around to see how they sort of look. They would look nice in like a maybe even a winter scene or something. I need to have a bit more of a play around. I mean, you possibly, no, I don't know whether you could layer them on top of each other. I think the idea being that they are just lots of trees, and you sort of put them around each other to create a bit of a wood. So I think that would make a really nice background if I was playing around with it. It's called Quiet Forest. Dream more, draw easy, play well, love creation. Wow. And then lots of words in Chinese. Then, of course, I had to get 2 die sets because we know I love dies. So I couldn't resist these tag ones. I just thought they're a bit different because they had little chunks taken out of them. And they come in these handy wallets. But you get a whole range of them, and I didn't see any massive need to separate them. They're quite useful having them all together. So range of pretty tags, and I was wondering, I'll show you how they've come out. So a bit like this. I was thinking that you could layer them up and make them quite chunky. I thought that would look nice, but also did think, and I might have a go at this, about using it to maybe make tiny little shakers inside the holes. Thought that might be a bit different, something a bit unique to have on a tag. Pretty though, aren't they? Very pretty. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little tag dies there. So pop that one in there. And last but not least, I got these. I don't own any cross dies. So I thought that I would get some. I was sort of thinking in terms of like Easter cards. And actually, when this paper pad came, I thought, you know what, that would look nice combined with some of this paper for an Easter card. Let's see, like this, with some crosses and a simple message would make a nice Easter card, wouldn't it? I have just cut them out of some holographic paper. Let's do it like that. So you can see, very pretty cross, very shiny now because it's some holographic paper. And then you get this one. I've left all the bits inside there, but you can also obviously push them out. Oh, come out that bit. And then you'd have a bit like that. I don't know if I'd use that bit actually, which is the centre bit. And then you've got another bit here. Then you'd have that one and then that one. And I guess you could do them in different colours, couldn't you? And layer them up, or they just look quite nice on their own. So you get a whole variety with the one set, which is nice, of course. And with it being Queen of Craft, they always stick in a little notebook for free gifts. I quite like the fruit design, but I'm always thinking how I must cover them because they would be quite sweet covered, and they're nice pattern paper. I'm not going to work with one sheet of 6x6 in, no, they're too big for that. I have to use 2 sheets, but I must get around to doing that one day. Anyway, that's what I picked up from Queen of Craft. Hope you're all well, and I shall speak to you very soon. Bye.